The people at Pinterest can sometimes be slow moving, especially about their pin format. Are there idea pins? Do we have story pins? Do we have carousel pins? Do we have video pins? How many pins are there out there? Well, now we are coming together and we are pulling together the simplified pin format that Pinterest is now using. So we're going to break that down for you so you can have a greater understanding of how many pin formats there are on Pinterest. Hi, I am Kate All with Simple Pin Media. If this is your first episode with us, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. I have been teaching Pinterest marketing now for 10 years to our community and helping our clients to get a greater reach for their business. In this episode today, we're going to cover all the pin formats or just the one pin format that we're going to have now so that you can greater understand how to really leverage these pin formats on Pinterest. Here's what we had before. We had standard pins, we had carousel pins, we had video pins, we had story pins that went to idea pins, and it left us all confused about which format is best for our content. It also left us wondering when our friend's account looked different, when maybe they had idea pins, but we didn't have idea pins, which format was Pinterest going to stick with? And finally, they have settled on the simplified pin format. So we're going to walk through that today. So here's what we have now. We have just a pin. You can upload video, you can upload a standard image. It's just a pin. Now, the old format of idea pins, which were slides, we don't recommend that anymore. We recommend you either do a video or you just do a standard image. It's a static image, doesn't move, it's just there. So that's what we recommend. Those of you who have been on Pinterest for a while, you know about idea pins. And while that terminology isn't there anymore, and we recommend you only do video, some of those features are still there that you can use for a video pin, whether it's stickers, whether it's music, whether it's even captions there too as well. So just know that if you see that, it doesn't mean idea pins are still there. It just means now we have some of those features rolled over into video. All right. If you are looking for Pinterest business advice and tools and resources and news, then I'd love for you to sign up for our weekly Pinterest Made Simple newsletter. This is brought to you every Wednesday. I write it and I gather together all the resources, all the news that's happening around the interwebs and help serve up to you in a really simple, easy to read format where you can understand what's happening on Pinterest. You can get access to tools that will help you get better, and you'll be able to talk about Pinterest at a party like you know exactly what you are talking about. So it's basically the Pinterest Cliff Notes. Again, you can get this for free at simplepinmedia.com/newsletter. Just click the link below in the description to sign up now. Here is what we have and what you should see on your mobile device when you go to upload a pin. We have the old format here, and now we have the new format. This is what yours should look like. Comparing some of the features that we had on our pin images before, here's some things that have changed. One, before you had idea pins that didn't have links. Now, every pin has a link. The other one is pin scheduling. You couldn't do that before with an idea pin, and now you can do it when it comes to scheduling any type of pin using the Pinterest native scheduler. So here's some examples here on the screen of what standard and idea pins used to be versus what we have now with just a pin image. As you can see, everything is allowed on the new pin format. Here's what you need to know going forward. Pins are pins. Sometimes we'll categorize video pins because it is a video, and then a standard pin, but everything is just a pin. When you go into upload a pin, it all looks the same. You either upload a video or you upload an image. Nothing is different. So it actually makes it easier for us. It's more simple for us to understand. You simply add a pin to Pinterest. If you have not seen any of these changes on your account, I just want you to note that the first place you're going to see any changes is going to be on your app. Pinterest is prioritizing the app over desktop, and it's really easy for us to use desktop all the time as creators because it's easy for us. It's a super big screen. It's easy to schedule. You can use bookmarks. You can use all these different things that you need to in order to do Pinterest marketing well. But just know that a lot of features are really only on mobile, and you want to pay attention to that. If you haven't seen a change yet on desktop, hop over to mobile and you might have seen the change. If you are curious about more Pinterest marketing, let's say you don't really know a whole lot about this whole history that I've talked about with idea pins and video pins, and you really just want to plan going forward. You don't necessarily need to know about the past, but you're like, Kate, give me a plan that's going to help me create a really good Pinterest marketing plan for my business. If you're interested in doing that yourself, I recommend you pick up the Pinterest marketing blueprint that we've created. It's down below in the description. It's going to give you all the things you need to know to really get an effective plan with Pinterest. It's not complicated. It's really simple. You don't have to watch a bazillion videos. There's really actionable items in there. So go ahead and pick that up. So hopefully this has given you a better understanding of the simplified pin format on Pinterest. And you're clear now about no more idea pins, no more story pins. It's just a pin. That's all it is.